What is up, Trash Pandas? Thank you for coming again. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting those notifications and seeing that I uploaded. And now you're here to watch. Once more, this is Don Juan, your Raccoon King, here with a video for the Moto Monday series. This one's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun filming this video, just because I'm gonna be scooting around from A to B, getting a lot of cool backdrops for you. This video is gonna be the top 5 reasons why I love the Harley-Davidson FLSB Sport Glide. Stay tuned, check it out. Alright, Trash Pandas, reason number 5 why I love my Harley-Davidson Sport Glide. It's evident only on the Sportster, so you can compare and contrast the two, right? That's going to be the creature comfort, as silly as that sounds, right? So on the Sportster, no cruise control. What I have is like a little throttle lock, that's what I use. But on the Sport Glide, we have cruise control. Very easy to use, very awesome, very simple to set and adjust, so love that. Next up with the creature comforts was going to come along the seat. On the Sport Glide, the seat is so much more comfortable. It is wider, it feels like a couch compared to the Sportster. And that has to do with the riding position too, with your feet being up with the mid control. So the riding position changes a lot, and it feels a lot different. So much more comfortable when you're on the Sport Glide versus being on the Sportster. Reason number 4 why I love this Harley-Davidson Sport Glide. It's going to be pretty evident here in a second. You get 2 bikes in one. What do I mean by that? Check it out. Hey, how about that, right? Not too bad for some garage movie editing studio skills. Oh. Alright, I won't give myself too much credit. But you get the point, though. You get 2 motorcycles for the price of one. I mean, look at it. I'm going to step away so you can get the full picture of it. Alright, Trash Pandas, reason number 3 why I love my Harley-Davidson Sport Glide. For this reason, I had to do it. I had to come out here in the beautiful 70-degree, sunshiny, lovely weather that we're having here in San Diego today, so you can appreciate reason number 3. Reason number 3, man, just take a look at it. Just take a look at it. It's because it's pretty. That is a freaking pretty bike. The Sport Glide, man, the Sport Glide, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. Like, look at the white, nice, clean, touchable, tasteful accents of chrome, and then it's got to get a little black accent, right? Over on the exhaust pipe, on the cover over here, on the intake. Sport Glide is a pretty bike. It's gorgeous, I think. We're going to come into some details right here that you can only see in the sun, which is why we came out here, right? But it has a beautiful, beautiful stone washed sand, I believe it is, or washed sand pearl, washed stone. Maybe it's washed stone. I think it's washed stone pearl. It has a beautiful washed stone pearl. I mean, it shimmers. It shimmers in the light. It's got these beautiful freckles, and they're not like, extraordinary. It's not like, oh my god, I'm being blinded. It's not like chrome or anything like that. It's tasteful, where it's just enough to be like, oh, that's not white. That's pretty white. That's a nice white. That's something else. A nice Harley-Davidson emblem right there with the tasteful orange. It's a nicely done emblem, right? It's not the traditional badge. I get that. Most people like that look. They have a hard item on there. I kind of like this just because it prevents theft, right? Nobody's going to come up here and try to scrape it off, peel it off, take it for themselves. So the tank emblem, the paint job for these bikes that were done up, beautiful. Both this one, the white one, which is what I wanted. I had a friend that had a street bob, a Dyna street bob, and same thing, it was like that white sand pearl, and it's what got me to say, wow, motorcycles really do look nice when they're white, pretty, all cleaned up, tasteful amounts of chrome and such. Before I wasn't for it, I was more of a sport bike guy, and I was like, nah, just neat, hot colors, bam, let's go fast, that's it. But no, the Sport Glide made me appreciate a little bit more in craftsmanship and beauty and design and detail and attention to detail. right here, that attention to detail is evident in the paint. I'm just gonna step away that way you guys can see, because come on, that's a beautiful bike. Let's look at that bike for a second. All right, Trash Pandas. Reason number 2 why I love the FLSB Harley Davidson Sport Glide. It's right here. There's 2 of them, but there's this beautiful reason right here. So the saddlebags, the detachable saddlebags, was a really big part of me making the purchase for this motorcycle. The Sportster, you could put bags on it. You can put hard bags. You can put soft bags. You can throw a sissy bar on and put whatever you want on there, but there's just no substitute, no replacement for hard mount, removable hard mount, but nice hard mount solid saddlebags. There's a lot that these things can carry. I just found out recently that one is actually bigger than the other. So because of the exhaust pipe right here, the right saddlebag is just a little bit shorter. It's scrunched down a little bit, whereas the left side saddlebag is just a little bit bigger. Saddlebags are pretty cool. I love that they're color matched. That was something that they did not do in the first few years of the Sport Glides, but I think it was after 2020 they started doing the color match on the paint with them. Removing them is pretty easy. That's one thing that I love about them. So this bike kind of has 2 personalities, right? You have the bagger, and you can take them off. You have a cruiser for the day. Also with the saddlebags, they are waterproof, so that makes a big difference when you're going on trips, when you're touring. The rain is not going to affect you. I've already ridden around in the rain a few times, and none of the gear that I've had inside had any signs of leakage or any water seeping through, so it was a pretty good one. I also like that it's a lot of real estate space, in the sense, like it's a lot that you have out here that you can do stuff with. I've seen people put their businesses on their saddlebags. I've seen people do their Instagrams, their YouTubes, whatever they have on there. I'm still kind of deciding what to put on mine, but I know I will take advantage of all this space because it's right there. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's smooth. It's just begging to get done up with, right? So, reason why I love the Harley Davidson Sport Glide, saddlebags. It's a big factor in it. If you get one, check them out. Make sure that you learn them. You know how to remove them, put them back on. They're super easy, super quick to do, and you'll love your Sport Glide for that reason too. All right, Trash Pandas, thank you making it all the way to number 1 reason why I love the FLSB Sport Glide. This is kind of an interesting one, right? This is kind of an all-encompassing package. The number 1 reason why I love this motorcycle, and to me it was very easy to see. Get it? Get it? It was easy to see. It was easy. So the number 1 reason, and to me it was very easy to see, this is just a very well-rounded motorcycle. It has everything. It is small enough that you can still take it around the city. You can still move around traffic. I still split lanes, even though I eventually want to get risers. But this, despite, as wide as it looks, these big old beach bars, you can still split lanes with these things. The saddlebags, again, they just help you out. Whether it's groceries, I've gotten groceries as this thing for the week, and it was amazing. Everything just fit in there. They had to rearrange the bags, but it fit. So the fact that you have the bags, you can take those on and off. The powertrain engine combination. So the Milwaukee 8 107 engine is super powerful. Coming back from the Sportster, from a little 883, little motorcycle. This was quite the upgrade. It was like, boom, whoa, wow. When I test drove it, I was imagining what I was gonna feel like, the bump in engine size, but actually feeling it, actually riding it, did little to no justice of my imagination. So riding this was amazing, and then again, with the powertrain package, the 6-speed transmission, that extra gear it does wonders. It's so much for highway cruising, and it still pulls at 6th gear. I just flip the wrist and boom, we're going again. We're at 90, we're at 100, we're at 110, we're going. So the engine powertrain combo, really big reason on why I decided to get this bike, why I love this bike. The saddlebags give it that versatility, that utilitarian aspect of it, right? You can put stuff on it, you can take the bags off and still chill with it and have a cool looking motorcycle. it was just, again, it was a very well put together motorcycle. The way it sits, you're not sitting too high up, so you're not feeling awkward. You're sitting lower on the seat, so you can balance it out a little bit better. You feel confident riding with this much weight in between your legs. It's just, I don't know, it's great. The culmination of this, right, what I'm all getting to here is, I don't understand why they stopped making the Sport Glide. I think there would have been beautiful options to be had, to be added on, great things to see and upgrades down the line. I don't understand why Harley-Davidson got rid of the Sport Glide. The weirdness about it, right, is that you can see what they did instead. So they still have the Lowrider ST that's coming out. That has the exact same saddlebags. Pretty weird, huh? They obviously don't have the Sport Glide anymore, so maybe they just have extra saddlebags laying around. I don't know. But now what's next in that line, right? You have like the bigger sport touring motorcycles. You have the Road Glide. You have all these other things. You have the Road King. You have bigger motorcycles. You have the Heritage, which, you know, it's kind of comparable to this, but that's getting chopped this model line year, I think, too. So it's probably not going to be around. I lost my train of thought. Anyways, altogether, it's a great motorcycle. It has a lot of good features that I think riders want in a motorcycle. The storage, the speed, the power, the comfort. I don't know why Harley-Davidson is getting rid of the Sport Glide, but here they have such an amazing motorcycle that does everything all at once, all in one package. It's great. All right, Trash Pandas, that is it. Thank you for watching to the end. You made it here for the 5 top reasons why I love my FLSB Harley-Davidson Sport Glide. More videos to come, right? So we're gonna knock off the top 5 mods that I want to get done with the Sport Glide, and I'm also gonna be highlighting some Sport Glides that I've seen out there that I think are pretty cool. So more things to come there, right? Thanks again for tuning it in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, get those notifications turned on, all that good jazz. Make sure you comment if you have a Sport Glide, if you have anything that you're about to do with your Sport Glide, or if you're a part of the Sport Glide Nation, right? I want to hear what you have with your bike, because I'm about to start digging into this guy here, here comes summertime. So again, folks, thanks for watching. Ride safe, take it easy. I wonder why jet skis never took off as much as motorcycles did, you know? You don't see anybody like, yeah, bro, check out my sick jet ski, bro. Look at the mods I done, bro. It's a stage 1 jet ski, bro. You know? Wonder why. All right, Trash Pandas. Reason number... All right, Trash Pandas. Reason number 5. I got. No.